I'm sorry I'm blogging so late again, but today was a very full day in a fantastic way. When I was in grade 12, I performed this piece based on the book, well, a section from the book And the Rat Laughed. My good friend Kelly actually wrote the piece, and it's so beautiful and so well written. I can't thank her enough for writing it. So we performed this piece for a symposium. As I said, it was based off of a book, but the whole symposium was actually sort of to celebrate the survivors of the Holocaust. When I did it in grade 12, oh, Fred says hi, by the way. When I did it in grade 12, I just thought to myself, it was, something that you do at a conference and it's done. I was so wrong. We went back, we revisited the piece, and most of the original cast was back at it together, which was fantastic, and we had some fresh new talent on the cast as well, which was, refreshing in itself. And man, oh man, anytime you revisit an old piece, it's going to hit you in a completely different way. Like, I now understand things in that piece, those words that I never could have gotten beforehand. And today, we were there actually all day. We didn't end up performing until the evening, but we were there all day to do rehearsals, and we had some time to go shopping together. Found some random cupcakes, and I considered eating them. Why? I have no idea. You could tell I was hungry. Anyway, yeah, so we were all just having the time of our lives, and I love that group of people. Like, I'm so fond of some of the people that I met in high school. They're great people. And I think sometimes, you just take them for granted because they're not on your mind all the time, because we all live our own lives, but whenever I see them, it's just so nice. Anyway, today at the symposium, no, it wasn't a symposium. The first time I did it was a symposium. Today was just a Holocaust remembrance celebration. So they brought our piece back from 2 years ago, and they reinvited us. It was awesome. And one of the Holocaust survivors spoke. His name was Max. And he gave his account of what happened to him when he was 15. He was taken from his home to Auschwitz. And the way the Nazis advertised the concentration camps was that they would tell them, like, oh, we're taking you to this place where your family can live and work together all in the same place. But Max was telling us that to get to this idyllic farm, it was called, they were all shoved in a boxcar for 3 days. So they didn't sleep, they didn't eat, they couldn't go to the bathroom for 3 entire days. And by the time they got out and were onto the platform, they were all separated. So Max's mom, his baby sister, his brother, and most of his family were taken from him and put right into a gas chamber. Max, his dad, and I believe his uncle were lucky enough to work as slaves in the fields. And eventually his dad and his uncle were taken and used as science experiments. And listening to this account and then having to perform after, oh my God, I was so moved. Oh wow, I was so moved. I'm really grateful I've had this experience. And they talked a lot about being a witness, because there are few Holocaust survivors left, and pretty soon it will be our job to witness accounts of their stories. because they will have told those stories to us and we can pass them on so that people won't forget. Because you can't forget hate crimes like this. You need to prevent them from ever happening again, and that is our duty as young people. As young people, we need to learn from the mistakes that previous generations have made and make a difference. Make sure nothing like that happens again. And discrimination still happens on a regular basis in our world. And yeah, it at this point, it hasn't been nearly as detrimental as the Holocaust, but still, why would you risk it? Why would you discriminate someone because they're gay, because they have a different skin color than you, because they have a different religion than you? At the end of the day, we're all human beings. We all have hearts, and they are all capable of love, more so than hate. So keep that in mind. Enjoy being young and do it right. Have a great night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.